What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Martin Family Way. I'm Chris.
I'm Ramona.
And we're back from the Mimosa Festival. How was it?
It was good. I see you still got your bands on.
Yeah, I still got my bands, you know. She took hers off. I'm going to take mine off because, you know, we did our thing at the Mimosa Festival.
Yeah, y'all. So today, y'all, we are eating Salata. I don't know if y'all heard of that before, but this is a salad kitchen place. I got grilled chicken and seafood mix, and Chris got he got turkey, and then he got the seafood mix.
Yeah.
And then we got the salata mix with the salad and all kind of stuff that go on. So if y'all have not tried, this is our first time trying it.
It smells good.
But y'all, they mix the salad up for you, and we got we got balsamic vinaigrette salad dressing. So we're gonna say our grace, and we're gonna get into our topics of what we're gonna talk about today. You ready?
Yeah. Heavenly Father, thank you for this food we're about to receive, for the nerve strengthening of our body, Lord. Thank you for this day, Lord. Heavenly Father, give us the positive thoughts as we speak our mind. Heavenly Father, thank you for all this food and these blessings. Jesus, man. Heavenly Father, thank you. In Jesus' name, pray, amen.
Y'all, his prayer don't normally be all mixed up like that. I guess he's nervous. Anyway, oh, my stuff just flying out everywhere. All right, let's try it and see what this tastes like, y'all. This is our first time trying this place, so you try it.
They're good.
Okay.
I can fuck with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And y'all, I like who like fruit in a salad? I like fruit. I like fruit in my salad. I like cranberries. I like almonds. Even though I didn't get all that this time, but next time I'll surely be grabbing some of that. And they mix your salad up too, y'all.
They mix it up for you.
They mix it up for you, and it's good. This is all Sunday dinner, by the way. But it's something like a mukbang / topics. And today, y'all, we're gonna kind of touch on a few things with family, dealing with family, and y'all, we gotta get us some trays too, so when we doing our mukbangs like these, y'all can kind of see the stuff, you know, what we eating and stuff like that. Cause it's kind of low, our table is low, but
they see what we eat.
Y'all,
we showed
the salad here. It is delicious.
Salad good.
It's delicious, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
I got crab meat. Oh, and by the way, y'all, they give you this little croissant. Let me taste it.
Multi-grain croissant.
Okay. That's pretty tasty too. But y'all, so today,
it worth the money.
it is. What, it was like $14 a piece?
Yeah. It worth the money.
It's worth it. And they give you a lot. This was small. So I don't know what the large look like.
Right.
You'll go back here again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all, so let's get into our topic while we eat. And today, we are going to be discussing family. And when I say family, I'm talking about we ain't even gotta be touching on our family. We talking about family in general, your family, our family, everybody's family. If you feel like, this is a disclaimer, if you feel like that we stepping on a few toes, which we might might want to click off this video.
Man.
If you feel like
Take it over, God.
we saying some things that's, may relate to you, comment down below. Hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time Mr. Martin drop a video or we drop a video together. And you'll be notified every time we drop a video, y'all. Because like Chris said, he is going to be taking over the Martin Family Way channel. However, we are still going to be doing videos together as far as in sitting down having discussions. So let me find, our topic is definitely going to be a good one. And y'all go over to my channel as well and subscribe over there. I am Mona Living.
Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe with Mona Living.
Yes. So today we're gonna be talking about, y'all, is family really family?
Nope.
Freeze to my nose. Like, is blood really thicker than water?
Nope.
What y'all think? Tell us what y'all think, because we're gonna touch on a few things so y'all can kind of understand what we're saying.
Okay.
Is and when we say is family really family, I'm saying like,
Man, I'm a fat boy. This salad good, man. My bad. This salad good, man.
I'm saying like, y'all, this day and age, 2022, I ain't talking about back in 1985. I'm talking about today in 2022. Is family really family, y'all? Do you really consider a lot of your family members supportive? Do you consider some of your family members in your corner when you need them? Can you go to some of your family members and ask them for favors without them getting on the phone talking about other family members? About your business, y'all. I'm on water. What you on?
Water. No.
And get your water in too. Hot out there.
Yeah, hot.
So you said no.
Nah, family ain't family like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? You know why? Cause our generation, excuse me, our generation, we trying to bring it back. But the only time family get together these days are around time when somebody transition. They don't went with the Lord, Other than that,
you don't even how to see your family.
You don't see your family. Then some people don't even know they family.
Right.
Because it's been so long.
That's true.
And it all because of the generation before us. They done did some or said some or that
they
jealousy.
may not like they may not like your parents who you know.
And with that being said, it's too many cliques in the family, Just when I just went to another funeral, and man, when you walk in, you can tell people clicked up. You got this person over here, that person over there. I gotta go around and like I'm on tour. Gotta go, hug that person, talk to that person, and leave that person.
And when I say it ain't no lie, because again, in my own situation with my own parents passing away, my mom, my family, I'm thinking we are a close-knit family, which I grew up, my mom told me a few things about my family, but when you become an adult, you don't think that people still act a certain type of way in their 60s and their 70s as family now. And you're at a place to where a family member done passed away, and you carrying on at the place of where the person is, you viewing the body, and you're not even speaking to family. To me, I feel like all that should be put to the side. And again, certain things can't be forgiven. You can't forgive people for everything, but you can. You can forgive, but you can't forget. And me, I gotta work on forgiving, because I'm hard on with forgiving people. Like, if you do something to me it's gonna be hard for me to forgive you. I just gotta work on that, and I'm a work in progress with that. But it's like when you family and it's somebody passing away, why we gotta gather around when it's something like somebody
It's
dying,
sad.
and then don't talk about a family reunion.
Ain't no family reunions.
Who's showing up at the family reunion?
Because you know what? They don't want to pay the money. Everybody wants somebody to pay for it.
And everybody
They gotta
wants
pay
something
me.
for free.
They want something for free.
Don't talk about getting no shirts made. Back in the day, send your money in, your money be in, everybody wearing their shirts. Now, you gonna come in there, Junebug, them gonna have on them a shirt, a Nike outfit. Carlos, them gonna have on his family, gonna have their shirts on. Betty, them gonna make one. She may have her now, but the kids ain't gonna have now. Stuff like that. You can't even put together a simple family reunion without somebody complaining. And now for the people that's sick, we understand. But if you just, and for me, I'm gonna speak on myself. We have family reunions, but I just don't go because I don't feel the connection no more. And I'm just being honest. Let's put this out here. This is an honest and open conversation.
Yeah.
And I'm being honest on my part. And I'm speaking for me. I'm not speaking for nobody else. Chris not speaking for nobody else, are you?
Nope.
Okay, so we are experiencing this as ourselves. We are human. We are speaking for ourselves.
Through our own lens.
That's it. For me, family reunions are not the same no more. Like, my family reunions, when my dad was living, my dad's side of the family always had family reunions. We always was at a family reunion, and I loved it. It was something that was, everything. We had from Friday to Sunday, we had a family reunion. Everybody got together and we did things together as a family. Don't put a family reunion together these days. Everybody clicked up. Somebody going here, somebody going there, somebody there, and then Sunday, we all wrap back up to the same hotel. Okay, well, y'all all right. We'll holler at y'all. When you have time to be with your family. And that's because everybody ain't getting along. Don't nobody really talk to nobody. You know, and this person gossiping about this person's life, what this person got going on. And instead of embracing your family because you hadn't seen them in so long, oh, who call they in? Or that they call, oh, who boyfriend that is? Who girlfriend? That's a new one there, ain't it? Oh, is them her kids? Oh, them ain't the kids. Oh, they sharing kids. It's always gossip.
Gossip.
And that's the root of why we don't get along.
Gossip and competition.
Basically.
Family think you in competition.
And it ain't no competition because you can't compare to me when I'm not in competition with you. My life ain't your life. We ain't gonna ever be, the same. We family, we blood, but we different. And that's the way God made us. So
you get that competing shit out your head. That ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got some people just hateful.
Hateful?
Straight down, low down hateful family members. I know a few. And that's why I don't deal. I don't deal with hateful people. If you've been a hateful family member to me all my life, I'm 37. This is not the time to say, oh, I'm finna come back in your life and be better. No, man.
Stay where you at.
Stay where you at. You being hateful and mean. Continue.
What about
I'm not.
What about the ones that's they act like they hateful and jealous?
And it come out.
And it's coming out.
Them the ones you leave right to the side. Because your true color's gonna come out either way.
True colors.
You can only hide behind that character for so long.
The mask gotta come
That
off.
mask gonna come off, and then when your own people in your household, they know who you are. You can't be fake all your life. It gonna come out.
It's gonna come out.
And then you wonder why. Oh, they don't come to see me. I don't see them much. Honestly. The blood really thicker than water. We got some friends that I consider family more than my family.
Right.
What about you?
I got some friends that I consider my family, but then I got some friends I thought was my family. They ain't my family no more, you know.
Right.
Everybody made their mistakes, you know what I'm saying? But you'll continue to make the same thing over and over and over again. But at the same time, it's like we coming of age. So
you can't hide that stuff no more.
You can't hide none of that stuff no more. I can see you was doing this. Okay, yeah, you was doing this in your 20s. You can't be doing this and the same thing you doing in your 20s, you can't be doing in your 40s. Where the growth?
Right.
And people, they love to say, well, you changed. Damn right I changed. I'm supposed to.
Right, I'm getting older.
I'm getting older.
And that goes along with kids. Kids know who there for them and who ain't there for them as family members.
Yeah.
I can't tell my child who to be, you know, oh, that's your cousin, but that's so-and-so on so-and-so side. I can tell you that. But if they don't see them, then they don't know who you are.
Right.
And guess what? I'm not gonna make it a thing to take my child around. You see something? Oh. I'm not gonna make it a thing to take my child around family members that don't even, you don't call, I don't hear from you. And again, we only see you if somebody done passed away.
Right.
Or again, when you want to be recognized for something.
Right. Yeah. Why you gotta put you on a pedestal?
I ain't. I'm gonna leave you right. I'm gonna give you that
pedestal.
energy you've been giving me all these years. I'm gonna give you that same energy back.
I'm not putting you on no pedestal. I'm not doing that.
I have friends that I consider my family versus my real family, and I'm just being honest. I can count on my hand how many family members I really can say I really rock with. And honestly rock with them and know that they genuinely love me.
Right.
I can count on both my hands. And I have a big family on my mama and my daddy's side. And it is what it is. As I done got older, I'm not stressed about it no more. Growing up, I didn't understand what it was. But as me getting older, I really see who's really in my corner and who really ain't. And that's fine. Right. I'm not mad about it. But I am going to hold you accountable and hold you in that spot that you've been in. Right. Don't come around me with the fakeness. If you know you haven't been an auntie or uncle to me all these years, keep that same energy now that I'm 37 years old. You can't come in my life now and say, oh, I'm going to be a better aunt or I'm going to be a better uncle. Where you been? I'm 37.
And stop trying to count your family pockets, man. Like, at the end of the day, times unchanged. Y'all making a quarter back then. Now we making $5. So, no, man. That ain't how that go.
Right. You gotta stop worrying about somebody how they living, y'all. We gotta worry about ourselves. Where are we living in? You need support. And again, if you don't have that support, that's fine. Be your own support system. However, it helps out when you have genuine, loving family that's there for you and say, I'm here in your corner. If you need me, call me. I'll help you out. Like I said, I can count on this hand right here with that sort of thing. Where people say, call me if you need me, I can help you. That other hand, I ain't gonna hold that one up. That one ain't gonna get held up on that one because I'll be lying. And today's Sunday. I ain't even trying to go there.
They lie on Sunday too.
I know, but I ain't doing it.
Pastors lie on Sunday. They lie every day of the week.
Y'all, is family really family?
Some family ain't really family, some family is, you know. And I say, like I say, it's the generation before us.
And the generation before them.
And the generation.
We finna get deep down in these conversations. Oh, excuse me. We finna get deep down.
Okay.
Ain't no coming back from this one now. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So, me and Chris, I picked salads today for a reason. I didn't even tell Chris why I picked salads because we're trying to do a healthy kick. But speaking of healthy,
I just want something different.
Speaking of healthy, do a lot of people have healthy relationships with their family members if they have not been raised in the same household?
No.
You don't think they have healthy relationships?
I go through that.
So let's give you an example. If you got 3 siblings, all of them, you got 2 raised in the same house, 1 on raised in a separate house because that sibling may want a custody battle. Older, like I say, you 30 years old. Now I say you was 15 at the time, and your younger siblings, they twins, and they are 2 and 3, or they 2. That other sibling had to get raised by another family member because your parent wasn't ready to raise you yet. Is that gonna be a healthy relationship with the parent? Why?
Nope.
Why?
Because the parent feel like...
Is it the parent or the child?
It's the parent.
Okay, so what the parent gonna say? Because I think it's gonna be the child that's gonna be feeling away.
Both parties gonna be feeling away.
Mm-hmm.
I know all parties gonna be feeling away.
Mm-hmm.
The 2-year-old, the 15-year-old, and the parent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The parent feel like they did all they could, which they didn't, because they let the system come in and break the family up, right? The parent brought the kids here. But what the parent messed up at, they let the 15-year-old or the children decide who they want to be with.
Okay.
Instead of being the parent.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Like, you can't, this your child. Can't nobody tell you about your child.
Okay, so what if at that time you were unfit? You couldn't raise that child.
You shouldn't have brought it in the world.
So this is what I'm going to say to you.
What?
If you got a crackhead parent, and we're going to be transparent on this one, y'all. You are 18 years old. You can't raise that child at that time. So the other family saying, I don't think you are capable of raising this child. We're going to take this child in and raise this child until you can become a better parent. Now, fast forward some years later, you become a better parent. The child at the time is 15. You done had twins, and now you raising them twins because you are a better parent now.
That 15-year-old won't feel like they neglected.
Okay. So that's why I said it's tricky when it come down to the parent and the child, because if you got it's a lot of situations out here like that, y'all. So you got kids being brought into brought into the world, and the parent really can't take care of the child, so the other families or the other parents step in and say, I'm gonna raise the child until you get better, and then when you get better, then if the child decide he or she wanna go back with the parent, then that'll be on that child.
Right.
Okay. But here's the tricky part.
What?
Do that child ever get over you not being a good parent for them, but you a good parent to the other twin?
Because for one, that child, the 15-year-old, gonna always feel like it was just me. Reason why? Because that's a gap. You're 15 and 2. That's damn near more than 10 years, right? So 15 gonna be like, you broke our family up. To the 2-year-old. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
check this out.
But that's later on in life, though. You can't hold me accountable for something that happened later on in life.
Look how it's coming out, though. The 15-year-old and that parent been rocking.
No,
they
have not been. They've been with the other parent.
Listen to what I'm saying. The 15-year-old and the parent been rocking until they were 15.
That's not what I said. No. I'm saying the whole time up until this child been 15 years old, when this child was a small child, the family stepped in, took this child from the parent.
Okay.
Fast forward, this child is 15 years old.
Okay.
And now they got 2 younger siblings that's 2.
Mm-hmm.
The child has not been, the 15-year-old ain't been with
around.
the parent.
Okay.
But guess what? The 2-year-olds, they get the experience that parent that they hadn't experienced at all.
They're going to form resentment.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's still going to blame them 2-year-old.
Yeah, they're going to have some resentment toward the child.
They're going to have resentment toward the children, and they're going to have resentment toward the parent.
Mm-hmm. Now, you can't help what the child have against the other child because they don't understand why that child was brought in the world in a better place than I was. I'm 15, and I wasn't raised with you, but you bringing 2 twins in the world. You raising them, giving them a good life. And I had to live with another parent and get whatever life was given to me because you didn't have your ish together at that time to raise me.
Right.
Y'all, believe it or not, that caused issues.
We go through it.
That caused issues.
Yeah.
Because whether you look at it or not, people are not understanding that you're damaging these kids by not even, you giving them up by not even being a parent. You out here living you young when you had this child. So again, your best interest is for somebody else to raise the child. But then when you go some years later and have another child or another kid, that child gonna feel like, dang, I got the ass end of the stick.
Yeah.
I was here first and I couldn't even get half of what they get because guess what? You weren't even a parent to me. You was out here doing what you were doing, and then you had me at an early age, so you weren't even able to take care of me. Some people are not as forgiving as others.
Right.
You know?
Some people hold a lot of stuff in.
Yeah, some people hold a lot of stuff
For
in,
years.
and then that creates resentment towards the other sibling when they get older.
Right.
So, y'all, this family stuff, it gets deep down in when you dealing with family and you dealing with children and you dealing with other kids being raised in other households.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, okay, so let's do it like this. Do you think when a child is being raised another way in a separate household, they grow up? So let's do another scenario. You got a 15-year-old being raised somewhere else, and then you turn around and then you have, let's see, a 10-year-old. They 5 years apart. Mom and dad or mama done got their life together now. So now they got a 10-year-old. 10-year-old getting the best of the world. 15-year-old, 5 years ago, you weren't able to. Or now, let me say this. Some years ago, you weren't even able to help me out, take care of me. But now, I got a 10-year-old brother getting the best of everything. I turn out to be whatever. And then, now, I got to look at you getting all this name brand. I was walking around here in whatever was given to me. How you think I'm gonna feel about that?
Like I said, it's gonna be resentment, and it ain't that it can be changed.
No, it can't be changed because that's time.
It can be changed.
Not if you.
No.
You saying adult or you saying kid?
As an adult, it can be changed.
How?
Because it's a round table, it's a conversation that needs to be had. And you can't keep running back from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, the 15-year-old can change their perspective, but it's still going to be some hurt and some pain right there. It always going to be there until they get counseling and then move on from there. Thing is, it's just a conversation. You come to the round table.
It's a conversation that's going to change already.
Yeah, because guess what? If you bring everybody that's affected in that, and you know what? The main reason people got to do? Own shit. They got to own their shit.
Yeah. And they don't want
Once
to do
you own that, it can change.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing. It's nothing that can't be changed. The person, the 15-year-old got to be willing to change. The 10-year-old got to be willing to change. And the parent got to be willing to change, right? So they get all three together. Put it out on the table, put it on the scale, and weigh it up.
Everybody gonna be, accountability.
When you point that finger, remember always forward pointing right back at you.
That's true.
And then you got to be accountable for what you doing or what done went on. You got to be able to hold your part in. You can't blame the 15-year-old for how they act or how they feel. Because guess what? They're personal. They their own human being. And they have a right to feel like that.
Right.
But then the 10-year-old have a right too.
Yeah.
And guess what? They having feelings towards each other because of who? The adult.
Yeah.
The adult brought both of them in.
Yeah.
And the adult paved their way. But when a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old grow, you can grow and change your situation to where it used to be like that. It ain't like that no more. Now, if you don't want to change, you want to take accountability, that's your business.
Okay, so let's do it like this. As an adult, you done grew from this 15-year-old child. Now, you're not a 15-year-old child no more. You in a whole adult now. And you have an adult sibling that's adults, and they've been raised with the parent. And now it's like, you have a better life than me because I was raised at a separate household and you was raised with the parent that should have took on responsibility of raising me, but they didn't. They let me do whatever with the other family members. So now I feel like I'm mad with you because you got a better life than me. Because you older now and and I grew up another type of way. It's your fault. It's your fault.
You know, everything you just said to me, that shit sound like a personal problem.
How could you blame the sibling?
You can't blame the sibling
when the sibling just being a sibling, being brought in the world like you.
Yeah.
But y'all, these are the things that family members go through as adults because of the cycle being broken as a child. You grow up, you thinking, okay, you raised over here, I'm raised over here, we gonna come together and we gonna match this thing together. But no, it don't be like that, y'all. It be resentment, it be anger. You grow up and feeling like, oh, I was raised in another household, but guess what? I was raised off of, you don't go buy no new houses. You always need to go rent. Don't buy no new cars. You need to go get them buy here, pay here. Don't go to no new lot. But then on the other side, you raised, get a brand new house. Get a brand new car.
Yeah.
Get that good job. Make that money. I'm raised on whatever money come to me, that's just what it is.
Can't help that.
It's how people being raised, y'all, is why these people are having resentment towards their siblings, not growing up in the same household. And then let's talk about siblings being grown up in the same household. Growing up in the same household, you would think same morals, same standards, all that. No. Some people grow up and don't even follow the morals that they parent has instilled in them. They grow up and do what they want to do. They follow their friends. They follow other family members. They don't follow the trend that was in the household when mama said or daddy said, don't do this, but do it this way. But you decide to do it that way. And then the other child or other siblings decide to do it the way mom and daddy said do it. And then you wonder why your life don't go the way it go, because guess why?
You going against the grain.
Going against the grain. You ain't even sticking into what mom and daddy taught you as a child. And then it ain't like they teaching you the wrong way.
Right.
They teaching you the right way, but you still decide to go and live another life, and then you wonder why your life is in shambles and you can't keep up with what's going on.
Right.
But then you blame that sibling for
everything.
You living a better life than me. You got it going on. You this, you that.
I'm jealous of you.
I'm jealous of you, and I can't stand you, and I don't want to be. Why? We grew up together. We got the same morals. We grew up in the same household. We got the same. We was raised the same way. How you fall off the path, and I stayed on the path?
Cause they wanted to do what they wanted to do.
But that's not the siblings' problem. That's that's a personal problem.
Yeah. Both situations
are
a personal problem.
Right. Personal problem.
Once you become of age,
you gotta make.
I say 21.
Right.
Everybody, America say 18. I say 21 because 18, I still feel that you still a child. You just trying to maneuver you. You think you grown, but you're not.
Right.
When you turn 21, okay, you're grown. You're getting the introduction of adulthood.
Right.
And a lot of laws and a lot of stuff has been introduced to you. So, with that being said, between 18 and 21, you gotta change. It's some stuff you gotta let go and say, okay, this is how it is now. This is how I gotta move. If I want this, if I want that, this is what I gotta do. You can't blame every Tom, Dick, and Harry or anybody else. Oh, it was your fault because I didn't get this car. It was your fault I didn't get this house. Oh, it's what it ain't no fault because I didn't get this shirt. Or what it ain't on this and I had the hand-me-down. You can't blame. It's called accountability between 18 and 21. Okay, when you turn 21, you got to, take accountability.
That's true.
And you got to rearrange your life. Is it easy? No, because if it was easy, everybody be doing it.
Right.
So it's not easy. But at the same time, if I have given you the proper rules, regulation, the morals, the codes, what to live by, if I don't pave, your trail for you and tell you, hey, just stay on this trail and I'm going to help you and guide you along the way. Just stay on the trail. Even when you get knocked off, I'm going to pick you back up. But I'm not going to walk it for you.
Right. Can't do that.
These siblings nowadays, I ain't mean to cut y'all, but these siblings nowadays, they want you to guide them, do it for them, and still live their life. It's not gonna happen like that.
And then they blame everybody else. Oh, I was raised this, and I was this, and you were the favorite child, and you were this, you were that. No, it ain't about being a favorite. It's about me, and I'm speaking for me right now when I say me. Me listening and understanding what my morals were as I was growing up.
Right.
I knew certain things wasn't gonna fly with my mom and my daddy, so I didn't try.
Right.
I knew certain things was gonna be hard as I got an adult because my mama told me it was.
Right.
My daddy told me it was. So guess what I wasn't gonna do? I wasn't gonna try it.
Right.
You got other siblings don't think like that.
They rebellious.
They rebellious. They want to go against the grain and do their own thing. And then when it looks back, it look like, well, was y'all raised the same? Was y'all in the same house? Well, what's going on? We was raised together. We was together. We were, if it was another scenario to where you wasn't raised in the same household, then you can't say we was raised in the same household.
I can't say it.
Right.
But don't get mad at me because they be like, oh, I didn't know Chris had a sister. You can't get mad because you wasn't around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How can a person get mad at me and somebody come around that was always around me, but they always saw me?
Yeah.
And they be like, I didn't know you had such. What you want me to tell you about my sibling? How can I know you if you weren't around?
Yeah. I mean, it gets in a way of how you grew up, where you grew up at, who raised you, how you move forward. And if you can't find a way to move forward, just let it be what it is. I'm not fighting for nobody to be a part of my life at all. At this point I am in my life, if you here to stay. If you not, keep it moving. Because I'm not bringing nothing in my life that does not need to be here.
Right.
You're not coming in and interrupting my life because your life not going the way it need to go. You're not coming in and trying to downplay my little life that I got going on with wherever I stay, what car I drive, what job I got. Right. If you feel like my life ain't what your life is, yeah, what you can do. Because I'm not going to change how I am and who I am. Because I feel like I'm comfortable and I'm happy with who I am. I don't feel like I have a lot of regrets in life because I feel like however I was raised, I'm going to stick to that.
Right.
And I'm raising my child to be the same way. My mama told us, tell me how you feel. Don't hold that in. Don't be disrespectful when you telling me how you feel. But tell me how you feel. Tell me what you feeling. If you feeling like you hurt by something I said, or if you hurt by something your daddy said, talk to me about it. Don't hold it in, because if you hold it in, guess what? You're gonna resent me.
Right.
And I don't want you to resent me. Everybody don't tell their parent how they feeling, because guess why? They scared.
Right.
They feel like they gonna get a whipping, or they feel like they just don't want to talk to their parent. And I don't want that for our kids. So that's why I say it starts in the household, and it starts when you're a child. Right. So when you become an adult, you won't have to face all those intimidating questions when it come down to, well, why you didn't tell me this when you was a child, or why you waited all these years to talk to me about this
It'll
stuff.
be a lot of less confusion.
Exactly. So y'all, talk to your children. Let them know it's okay to talk to me. It's okay, whether you want to hear it or not, because what you don't want to do is wait till that child become an adult and y'all get in an argument.
And they tell you how they really feel.
And they tell you how they really been feeling all these years. And then guess what? Y'all ain't gonna even be on speaking time. Because now you in a whole adult. You can leave and not see that person if you want to. If you're a child and you in that household, you gotta be there. But as an adult, you can leave and go on about your business and not talk to your family members for however long.
And that's why we don't have family reunions.
That's
meet
it.
up and
because everybody ain't giving their children that opportunity to talk to them. I tell Murray, look, talk to me. Let me know what you got going on, how you feeling. Because I don't know if you don't tell me. Now, if you tell me, then I know. I can't sit here and say I didn't know because you didn't tell me. You told me, so I know now.
Right.
That's what it is. Okay, so, feeling like the black sheep of the family. Have you ever felt like the black sheep of the family?
Always. Because, when I come around, people get distance. You can tell somebody been talking about you because the conversation, they whole aura change when you come around.
Yeah. And
then they feel intimidated when you come around. And, you can tell if I'm still a child at heart. I'm a grown man, but I still feel a child at heart when I come to my elders or anybody older to me, because I humble myself and I come back around. That's my family.
Right.
But you can feel the energy. The energy ain't there. They looking at you different. They whispering, asking questions, and then your handshakes ain't matching your smile. Your hugs be fake. You know what I'm saying? Every time I say something, you got a rebuttal.
You're trying to argue with me.
You're trying to argue with me all the time. So, yeah.
To me, I won't say I felt like the black sheep of the family, but I did feel like at certain parts of my life, and I'm saying as an adult, I felt like I wasn't that child that, how can I say, pretty much put up with a lot of the BS. I'm going to tell you how I feel, and then, either we going to hash it out, we going to talk it out, or we going to be mad at each other. And for me, I'm that type of person that, as an adult, if I feel like I'm going to get into an argument with you, I'm going to say how I feel, and then we're going to say, either we're going to move on from this, or we're going to be mad about it, and we're not going to speak for a while. Right. Me, I'm good with distance. may not be a good thing, but if I distance myself from a person, I won't be so much in my feelings about it because I feel like this is giving me time to kind of get over it, and then I can come back to you and talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Because everybody gonna be, you gonna get into it with your family. Ain't nobody who don't get into it with their family. If you don't get into it with your family, then y'all perfect. Ain't
nobody perfect. But
I'ma tell you now, I done got into it with mine. Me, my daddy, my sister, my mama, cousins, all of us. We done got into it with a family member before, but it's about if you feel like every time you come around these people and they always got to point out something negative about you.
Right.
Or you feel like you don't fit in with those type of people that you supposed to be blood with.
Right.
Then yeah, you will probably feel like the black sheep, but I never felt like I was rejected or I never felt like didn't belong. I felt like I belonged. I just felt like sometimes I had to give it distance. Give it time, like to kind of, certain things were said and then I'll be like, okay, well let me step away and let me just give it time.
For a lot of shit all the time.
So that's why you feel like you the black sheep.
Yeah.
Now that's overall as a child and as an adult.
Overall as a child and as an adult. Even when I was a child, majority when I was a child, I go some stuff happened. Yeah, I was there when it would happen, but it wasn't me. Mm-hmm. Then when it happened,
you get blamed for it.
I got blamed for it.
So that made you not even want to be around.
It got so many times that it happened. I'm like, I always felt like I had to prove myself, my innocence, when I ain't did nothing. So I said, you know what? Let me just start dealing with all that together. Mm-hmm. So now that I'm an adult, I ain't even finna go down the road with you at all. You can think however you want to think, do however you want to do. Get what? You're not gonna stop my blessings or my money. So I ain't even worried about that. I stay over here, you stay over there.
Right.
And I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I still get good sleep. I don't miss nothing.
Creating your own family.
The most beautiful thing in the world.
I agree.
And it's just like that. The most beautiful thing in the world, because you can create the narrative that you want.
Yeah.
We have to share this world with people, not just our family, with our spouses, with our friends, with our coworkers, and all. Just cause Sally Mae don't like Johnny Mae, I ain't got to deal with what Sally Mae and Johnny Mae got going on. Cause I leave them both right there, not liking each other, and I can go build over here.
Right.
And I'm gonna be good, and they can still be bickering. I'm cool with that. Feeling your own family, I'm cool with that.
I love it. And that's another thing that I had to explain to my mama when she was alive a few years ago. I had to explain it to her because she was just like, y'all, you don't come over a lot, and I had to tell her, yeah, mama, I call you versus coming a lot because I stay further now, and I have a family that I'm creating. You, of course, you and my mama, you will always be my family, my blood, no matter what. But when it comes down to me just coming and sitting, just being over every day, all day, I can't do that because I have a child I have to pick up from school. We got work. I got to cook. I got a child. I got to cook. We have to get things in order at our own houses.
Yeah.
So when you tell a parent, I can't really, I'm going to be here for you. I'm here for you. But I can't just stop what I'm doing in my own family to assist with what you got going on. Now, if you have a sick parent, then that's the difference.
Yeah.
But when your parent is capable enough to get around, move around, do what they need to do, then you expect that parent to move around, do what they got to do, because now you are an adult and you're creating your own family.
I know what it is. I know what it is why their parents think like that.
Well,
because they feel like, hell, we done got them to this part. Now it's time for me to sit back. Now they got to cater to me.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
then they want you to have your family, cater to them, and still do everything you need to do and still make yourself happy and still do this. Why? You bring
they think
everything
we
in.
an octopus. We stretching from here, stretching over there, we're going over there, we're going on. No, you can't do that. And then when you become an adult, you have responsibilities. A lot of that stuff get cut out. And I used to feel bad about when she used to say that to me, or my daddy have said it a few times too. You know, y'all don't come over here as much as y'all. You know, Daddy, I'm creating my own family. You know, and my daddy, he would understand, but then he didn't. Of course, you know, parents don't want to hear that from their children because they always want their kids. And I feel like I'm going to be probably the same way when my children get older. Y'all don't come over here, you know, but I have to understand that they're building their own family.
Right. Which you should want them to do.
Yeah, because again, that's a good thing when you can bring your children and your family to gatherings together and y'all happy, y'all a family. Right. That's the family you created. So you excited, you happy about that family that you created.
But what I can say, a lot of these parents don't push these kids away.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta watch what you say, what you say, how you say it, and how you move. I gotta catch myself because you be telling me, you didn't say that right. You need to go. And I have to go and apologize and say it the right way.
Right.
You know, because for us as a parent, when something go on, we instantly jump it down. And we think we saying everything right. We could be saying what we saying right, but saying it wrong.
Right.
And a lot of people don't see that. No, I'm right. No, you can't always be right.
Right.
You can't always be. If you always right, I don't want to be beside you. I don't want to be nowhere in your vicinity. Right. Because you're a dangerous person.
That's true. That's true.
Now you gotta.
Me personally, I used to say that a lot when I was growing up. And this is a transparency moment that we're having, y'all. And I'm speaking for myself again. When I was growing up, I used to say, hey, coming to see you no more. Hey, coming to see you. Hey, coming to see you. And I felt like that at that moment. But as I got older, I couldn't stick with that because, again, that's my mama. That's my daddy. I got to see them. I love them. Them my backbones. Them who been here for me. They raised me. They showed me the way how to get up and be independent, go to work. Working is what you're supposed to do to get what you want out of life. You know, don't nothing come easy. So all of that had to play at my head when I got older. Like, I can't not go see my parents. Hell, they raised me. They showed me the way. This is who I am. My mama raised me to be the woman who I am today. Why would I not go see my mama? You know, when you a child, you say all kind of stuff, but at that time, your parent be no piss you off, said something wrong.
Yeah.
But that's a child. But when you become an adult and your parent push you away, then that's a different story.
Yeah.
Because sometimes as adults, we get our choices, y'all. We can either go or we don't have to go. Now, you living in the same household with your parent as an adult, then that's on you. But when you're an adult and you staying in a separate household from your parent and your parent is consistently pounding you, downing you, negative this and negative that, then you don't want to be around that parent, and that's your preference. However, just ask God for forgiveness and ask God to better the situation, and maybe He'll change it.
Right.
But for me, I have said it a lot too when I was a child. I ain't gonna come see you. You don't ran me away. It's a lot when you growing up, and then the way you growing up, it depends on if you are a forgiving child or not. Are you a forgiving person when it comes down to your family?
I'm forgiving.
Me too.
But you gotta give me time to go through what I need to go through to forgive you. You know, because I ain't gonna lie, I get stubborn sometimes.
Yeah.
And we all have that we have that instant gratification of ourselves. Man, you were right. What you could have been wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it always takes somebody with a level head. Because whatever going on at that time is mixed emotions. You know, and all this mixed emotions going on at one time, everybody pounding at each other. Oh, okay, well, who gonna be level-headed? Who gonna be an adult?
Right.
Yeah, we started off as adult, but then we ended up being children because we going at each other.
Right.
And we going at each other for nothing.
Nothing at all. But, I mean, when you create your own family, you don't really have time to be in another family's You don't have time to really visit. And you can make time, of course.
You can make time for what you want to. Right.
Yeah.
But it's hard, but it's how that person, how you left that person lasting impression.
Yeah.
Or what they left, or whatever how y'all left it last time is gonna determine how you gonna be around them, or how you gonna keep in communication with them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't leave on the same terms.
Right.
You know.
And then it be a lot of things can be done got said or been unsaid for you to feel that way.
Right.
So I feel like creating your own family is a good thing. If you have that opportunity to be with a loved one, your mate, they got kids, like me and Chris, we are a blended family. We're creating our family here. Me and Chris, this is what we look at each other. We best friends. We be around each other all the time.
Right.
So when our kids are here with us, that's our family. We feel I feel so safe when our kids are here with us because I feel like we know they here. We know they in our presence. Yeah, I feel like they safe with their other parents too. But when you creating a family and you know that I'm not gonna put my child in harm's way, and I know I'm not gonna let my child be out running around outside, and I'm not paying them no attention, you feel that safety, security.
That safety net.
Even though, we feel like I said, the other parents not gonna put our kids in harm's way. However, when you creating your own family, it's a lot that comes along with it. Traveling, birthdays, household stuff. You doing things within your own little family.
In the way the world done moved up, it's like the speed of light around here. So,
and it's a good thing, y'all. Don't think creating your own family and kind of putting your original or your blood relatives to the side is wrong. It's not. It's just a way about going about doing it.
Right.
Because I don't see nothing wrong with it. I actually love it. And I'm gonna continue to do so.
I love it because it shows you growth.
Yeah. Because you realize when you creating a family, like, I'm grown now. Like, I ain't no child. I ain't no teenager. I'm grown. I ain't got children. So now we're going to touch on jealousy and envy family members. Like, family members being jealous and envious.
Yeah.
You can't go nowhere being jealous and envious of your family members. Like, that to me, I don't want you around me. I don't want you near me. I don't want you nowhere around me if you jealous and envious of me.
You done.
Because I'm not jealous and envious of none of my family members at all. If you got you a new house, you got a new car, you got a nice job, you just had a brand new baby, I'm happy for you.
Right.
Genuinely.
Right.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not jealous of you. I'm not none of that because I want you to succeed. I want to see my family. That's something for me to feel good about me saying, oh, my sibling got a new house. My sibling got a new car. My sibling just had a brand new baby. Or my sibling getting married.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing when you can brag and talk about your family members to other people, because when you hear your friends talking about their family members in a good light, and you gotta sit to the side because you don't have nothing positive to say about your family members, that's not good. Or if you do have positive things to say, but you don't say it because you have that envy or that jealousy in you.
Right.
You're not gonna be blessed for that, because guess why? You're envious, you're jealous, and that's something you shouldn't be. You should be happy for your family members when it's their season.
Right.
Be thankful that you got family members that's not in jail, not dead, living a good life, living a happy life, and living within they don't have to come to you and ask you for money every time they look around. They got their own money. They making their own way. Be happy about that, because for me, I love to see when I ain't got to dig in my bank account and give you no money.
What you talking about?
When we ain't got to dig in our pockets to give you no money to help you out, it's a good thing.
Right.
Because everybody look at it like, oh, well, if you ain't got to ask me for no money, they think they better than us. They think they didn't know. It ain't about that. It's about you being an adult, taking on responsibility to make the life that you want for you and your family.
It's called being grown.
Yeah. That's a good thing. And I love to brag brag about that to my friends or whoever, my colleagues, if I gotta brag about that about my family members, I don't have no problem doing it.
Right.
Because that's not that jealousy is not in me.
Nah.
I'm not jealous. I'm not envious. It ain't a blood bone in me that's like that. I love to see when people doing good things.
Same with me. It ain't like that with me.
Because it shows. When you jealous,
it
it's
shows.
gonna come out.
Man, you can't even hide.
Why you in an apartment? You need to be trying to get a house. Why you drive this kind of car? You need to be trying to get this kind of car. Or why you this? Why you that? That ain't your business. Be thankful that I'm not in your house and up under your roof begging for you to take care of me.
Right.
Be thankful that I'm not asking to borrow your car or your microwave.
Right.
I got my own. So be glad for me. Be happy for me. Don't be mad at me because I'm doing good and I'm not in your house.
Eating up all your groceries.
Right. People don't look at it like that no more, y'all. Everybody look at it like, oh, they think they better because they this, they that. No.
Everybody want a handout. That's what it's all about.
But why would you want somebody to be a handout to begging for your every need when they can get and do it themselves?
Entitlement. They feel like you my family. You supposed to. Now.
You supposed to do what?
Help out. Take care of them. I don't know where the glitch came in at, but I don't know. But that's what they think. That's what the world think. We supposed to help out. We supposed to help each other out. That's what they forget. But
I'm talking about when it comes down to
the jealousy part.
Yeah.
Right. But they get jealous when your plate is looking good and theirs ain't.
Right. So you jumping on a whole nother topic because you lost me.
No.
I'm talking about if somebody the jealousy part come in is if I'm living a certain type of life and I'm living this life because this is the path I chose.
Right.
The path you chose is the path you chose. But don't be jealous of me because this is the path I chose. I don't have to borrow money from you. I don't have to stay in your household. I don't have to ask you to borrow your car. Be happy for me.
Right.
Now, if I was the type of sibling that had to borrow from you all the time, had to need you for everything, then yeah, I can see you talking about me in a negative light.
Right.
But when you got a opportunity to talk about me in a positive light, do so.
I don't ain't built like that, baby. That's what family members, friends, they ain't built like that.
Right. People comparing their life to yours.
I think with people comparing their life before the social media thing, it was cool because you really didn't know what was going on. Now you got the social media thing, and you got a lot of people that's putting everything they do up there. Then you got some people that assuming what somebody's putting up there. Then you got some people that actually putting what they doing up there. And the people that's looking and assuming and getting jealous, they sitting there looking because they ain't got nothing going on. You got the same 24 hours I got. You got the same 24 hours me and you got, right? What I do in my 24 hours and what you do in your 24 hours is different. We all trying to get to the goal. We all trying to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. Now, how I get to them three, and how do you get to your three, is different, right?
Yeah.
If I get there faster, you shouldn't be jealous of me.
Right.
You should be trying to get closer to me and see like, hey, can you show me how you did this or how you did that?
Or you ain't even got to do that. Get out there and do it yourself. Figure it out. If we had to figure out our own path, figure out yours. You shouldn't even be worried about how I got to how I got where I'm at before you anyway. Because you your own person and I'm my own person. Get there. If you feel like, oh, you got a house for me, go get you a house. It ain't a race.
It's a million.
We're not in a race.
Right.
We ain't in a race.
Oh, what the hell? Everybody ain't able.
Well, if you feel like you ain't able, go and be able. Find out ways to be able.
That's it.
Find out ways to be able. Don't be feeling like it's a competition thing or it's a comparison or it's a race. You ain't racing. Who am I racing? I'm not in competition and racing with nobody.
Nobody.
Because I'm going to move at my own time and my own pace
Ain't
anyway.
nobody speeding me up. Ain't nobody slowing me down.
You gotta stop. We gotta stop as family comparing each other's lives to with each other. Oh, well, you got a house for me, so now I'm mad with you. I'm jealous of you. I feel like I should have been the one to get the house first, or I feel like I should have got that brand new car before you, or I feel like I should have been the one that got got on the show and talked on the news before you.
Yeah.
Like, why is it like that? Why everybody feel like they gotta be in a competition or a race? Like it's I gotta do this before my family or my sibling do it. Because if not, I'm gonna feel less of a person. No.
The age gap, social media.
Social media plays a lot in it. I feel like when a person's sitting back watching another person's life, they get envious, they get jealous because it's not them. Everybody got a winning season.
Right.
It may not be your season. Sit back and get inspired. Again, I don't get jealous. I get inspired. When I see my family doing good and I see, they traveling, they going here, they doing this, and they getting houses and stuff, that inspires me. I don't feel no jealousy in me because you know why? The same way they doing it, I can do it my way.
That's it. That's what
I don't have to go run and try to beat nobody to the punch or, they go win about a house, I'm finna go run and buy me one. They went and got a brand new car, I'm finna go buy me one. No.
Because everybody's pockets ain't set up the same.
Exactly. So don't be crushed when somebody go do it before you. Be happy. Be inspired. Go try to, if you feel like it's going to take you some years to get there, hey, go start working hard to get there.
Right. But, and again, you don't know how they got it.
So don't even worry about that.
You ain't gonna do everything that person know that we do.
Right. Yeah.
So, some folks just gotta find within yourself who are you first.
Who you are.
Find who you are first.
Mm-hmm.
And then go from there.
Stop
trying to live this fantasy. Stop trying to live through everybody else's life.
Mm-hmm.
Live your own life.
Just because we family, that don't mean we think alike.
Right.
Just because we blood, that don't mean we gonna move alike.
Right.
Yeah, you may been grew up in the same household with me, but you may look at things different, and that's fine. But don't be mad at me because I chose the path that I chose.
Yeah, just like our fingers. If we all do a finger test, we all gonna have different finger patterns. Alright? So we got different finger patterns, we also have different lives. Live your life how you want to. Live your life abundantly. Be safe. Don't be trying to hurt nobody, and don't be trying to hurt yourself. Because what one person doing, you ain't gonna want to do, because you don't know how they did it to get that, or what they had to do to get that, or be what it need to be. Just be yourself. It takes you nothing to be yourself, but it can cost you everything trying to be somebody else.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's why we gotta stop. We gotta live for us and live the way you want to live and be happy with it.
Live.
Don't be mad at your family members for living the way they live and be happy for them people. If they decide they want to go live up on the bridge, baby, I'm happy for you. I'd rather you not do that. But if that's what makes you happy, I can't be mad about that. Right. If you want to go live in Beverly Hills and that's what your pockets can do, that's on you. I can't count your pocket. I don't know what you can afford. I'm going to be happy for you, and I actually going to go try to plan a trip to come visit you so we can hang out and you can show me around.
Right.
That's who I am. Like, I'm not that person that's going to be, you stay in Beverly Hills, you think you better than me. No, baby, I want to come see the house and, baby, show me around.
I just want them to connections. Put me with some connections. That's all.
Like, I don't have a jealous body in my, I don't have a jealous bone in my body. Like, I'm not, oh, you look at them, they over there living like this, they over there living like that. No, because when you doing that, guess what you doing? You stopping your own blessing.
That's it.
Because that jealousy stuff is in your heart, and God know our heart, so He know if you jealous and you envious or not. You could try to cover it up all you want to, but when you start talking out your mouth and saying all kind of stuff, it's gonna display when you jealous and when you not happy for a person.
And then you gotta be the talking all the time. It could be they action, they move, how you move.
Yeah.
You go for a hug, instead of giving you a full hug, they give you the. And they look the other way, hey, instead of giving you eye-to-eye contact.
Don't hug me. If you gotta do that, don't even hug me, baby, because I ain't gonna hug you. Because I ain't with the fake. I don't do fake love anyway. I walk right past you like I don't even see you, because that's where I'm at in my life. Like, if I'm at that's why I don't go to family reunions like that. Because if I feel like I don't fool with you, I'm not gonna walk up to you and hug you.
Right.
That's fake of me. I ain't gonna even do it. I ain't even finna put myself through that. I ain't finna put you in that. Right. And I ain't finna put myself through that. Because for number one, if I don't want to hug you, baby, I'm not gonna hug you. I'm not even finna walk up to you.
Right.
Sibling, cousins, first cousins, uncles, aunties, I'm not doing it.
Third cousin, it don't matter.
I'm not doing it. That's fake. That's fake of me.
And another thing, stop. When we have kids, anybody, we have kids. Stop having these so-called aunties, or that's your auntie, or that's your
really
uncle,
family.
and your brother. And them
You
folks
messing them
ain't
kids
family.
up.
Stop messing them folks up, man. Stop messing them kids up. You know them folks ain't blood. They ain't no way connected to you.
If you may have friends that's considered blood over your real blood.
Yeah.
But don't lie and say that that's auntie and that's uncle when it ain't. Just say that's a close friend.
This is a close friend. Excuse me, y'all. Don't do that. It's just a close friend, a friend of the family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they all.
Because I knew when we grew up, my cousins used to always say somebody our cousin. That's our cousin. That's our cousin. That's our cousin. I mean, I didn't mind that being our cousin because guess what? I didn't stay there. If it's our cousin, it's our cousin. But
when you get older, you don't even
see them folks, so it don't bother me. But again, it can bring a rift through, the relationship when you have a child that's thinking that that's their aunt or their cousins and they really ain't.
Right.
So if you got blood family and you may not claim them, just still say, oh, that's your uncle on the so-and-so side. We just don't really talk to them like that.
That's it.
I mean, it ain't no lie. You may not talk to them like that. Me, on my end, far as in me, I'm not gonna tell my child that somebody is her aunt and it ain't really her aunt.
I'm not either.
I'm not gonna, we ain't doing the play aunt cousin stuff.
No,
if you my friend or my daughter and my sons are gonna know you're my friend.
That's it.
Period. We ain't. If you my aunt, my child is gonna know, or my children is gonna know that you're my aunt.
Right.
Period. It don't make the situation and the friendship no better. That ain't making it no better when you lying to these kids, because that's how they get so mixed up with stuff.
And then the first thing, you don't want them to lie to you, but you lying to them.
Mm-hmm.
Man, keep it straight and simple across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them the truth. The truth gonna outweigh a lie anyway. But in this world, they like to hear the lie first. And they believe the lie first. But when the truth come out, when the smoke clear and the truth come out, you don't get no apology. All you get is, well, it shouldn't have went down like that. Mm-hmm. Or you don't get none at all. So man, let's just keep it 100. Be safe. Be true to yourself. Be yourself. Stop telling lies and get rid of all the lies and just tell the truth. Alright, let's stop all this jealousy, stop all this envy, because we all got the same 24 hours in the day. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If you don't think that you doing right and Water and them got something going on, but you ain't got nothing going on, guess what? It's because of you. Mm-hmm. You ain't put forth the effort, you ain't take the first step, and you probably lack the knowledge. First seek the knowledge. After you seek the knowledge, take the first step.
Yeah.
Then you ain't gonna have time to hate on nobody because you focus on doing what you need to do.
Right.
So let's just stop the hate, stop all the jealousy. Love on each other. Let's get these families back together. Let's start having more family reunions.
And not to cut you out, but we talked about a lot of negative stuff with families, but let's talk about positive too. We got a lot of positive things that we deal with family. I can say for me, again, I have a certain some family members that I do enjoy being around, that I do feel like is genuinely there for us. People that you can call on and you can talk to them hours and hours and laugh on the phone. You go visit them, y'all have a good time. And they genuinely are here for you.
Right.
And, when you grow up with them, you don't grow up with these certain family members and you still have that same bond. That's an amazing feeling because you don't get that all the time. Nope. You don't get them family members that you can go over to their houses and spend a night like y'all, grew up like with each other. You don't get that a lot because, again, everybody don't have that same family dynamic. To be, right. I grew up with her. That's my cousin. They're my cousins. We family. We still, cool. We still talk.
Right.
Again, everybody gonna get into some kind of spec. But when you have family that's there for you, appreciate them, love on them, call them, reciprocate that love, and show right. that appreciation to them. Because when we gone from this world, we gone.
We gone, man.
Ain't no coming back. And that goes for even if you got negative family members. If you don't want to deal with them, don't deal with them.
Don't deal with them.
I ain't finna fake it. If I don't deal with you, I don't deal with you. But if I deal with you, I deal with you.
Be evil. Because I'm not finna deal with you at all.
I ain't faking the phone. I ain't trying to. If we don't have a relationship that we can get on the phone and talk to each other like grown adults, then I don't need to be talking to you later on down the line trying to fix something that we had years ago. No, if we didn't fix it then and now we wait, let's just move forward. If there's nothing to move forward for, then that we can't move forward, then that's fine with me too. But I'm not gonna fake love it either. I'm not gonna be doing the hey girl. Knowing I don't like you. Or knowing I don't deal with you. Not even say like, but I don't deal with you. I ain't gonna even hug you. I'm gonna keep it moving. But my close cousin that I love, we coming strong with the hug. Cool. Oh,
really smell good, though. Oh, Lord. Yeah, cool.
You getting that whole hug.
Yeah.
It ain't no half of a hug.
Half of a hug.
Don't hug me.
And then you got every excuse why
y'all
ain't been in touch and all that. So we ain't got time for that, man.
Let family be family if you gonna be family. If you ain't gonna be family, move on and go on about your life.
Go that away.
It ain't that hard to do.
Go that away.
But don't wait until you see some other things starting to look different and then you want to be family again. Oh, cool. What y'all up to, cool? Let me holler at you. Let me hold some, cool. Cuz ain't got nothing for you.
You want to tell you.
Cause Cub gonna have that same energy. That same energy I had back then, I got it now. Don't change up. Cause if you ain't trying to mend no fences at a point at the point you need to be mended at, don't try to mend it when you see that it's convenient for you. It don't work like that. Cause everybody ain't gonna be so willy-nilly forgiving and let you back in their life so easy like that. Cause I am the one that's not gonna do that. I'm not that easy to. Cause we had our slack, but let's toast up. No, ma'am. I didn't toast up with you last week, and I'm not gonna toast up with you this week.
And there it is.
Because there's things that gotta be sat down and talked about.
Right.
There's some apologies need to be out here, and there's some accountability need to take place. And if you don't feel like you need to apologize or take accountability for it, guess what? I don't need to have that conversation because I'm not going to be a therapist and you're not going to be sitting on the couch crying on my lap when you need to cry because now you see things are looking different for me. No.
No leeches over here.
No, you're not going to leech and you're not finna disturb my peace.
Right.
Because I'm at peace. I'm happy.
Yeah. I'm happy. I ain't even let nobody disturb my peace.
You can't. Not this day. In this day and age.
Parent,
no much as how we fight for peace in this world. No. You ain't coming and disturbing mine. I'm sorry.
Right.
I ain't even finna let you get that close to me again. If we was close back in the past, we had a relationship and you messed that up and you didn't come and apologize, or you didn't feel like you did anything wrong, or you didn't take accountability for it, don't come. It's gonna be too late, baby. They say it ain't never too late, but in my book, time, it makes me, the distance is what I don't
Time
like all
heals
that.
all wounds, but at the same time, it depends on the severity of the situation
And some things you can't
and
come back
how
from.
long that gap been. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we understand everybody needs time and place to heal, but at the same time, you gotta know when to, okay, I need to step in and say something, or I need to hold that down. You know, don't let it get so far off the line to where you can't never come back from what you did or what you said. Is it like
and
that?
don't burn bridges that you're gonna have to come back across.
Yeah.
Don't burn no bridges. Especially not with family members that you may have to go back and stay with them. Family members that you may have to borrow money from.
Right.
Family members that you may have to use their car. They may have to pick you up on the side of the road.
Yeah.
You done cuss these folks out. Now you back up on the people there for you.
Right.
So get what? God has a way of showing you who is there for you and who ain't.
Right.
And he worked out things in mysterious ways. So please don't burn bridges where you know you got to go back across that bridge. Now, if you know you ain't got to go back across that bridge, then if you feel like you can burn it, burn it. But at my end, I don't burn bridges, because guess why? If I feel like I don't have to come to you for nothing anyway, I don't consider that burning a bridge. Me personally, when my mama was alive, I wasn't burning a bridge with my mama, because I'ma always need my mama. Right. Now that my mama's gone, I can't need her for nothing, because guess why? My mama not here. But when my mama was here, I have a whole child out here. We need, my mama, can you watch Mariah while I go to work? Mama, can you watch the ball? You know,
yeah.
You can't burn bridges with people that you know you need. And we say we need, but guess what? God showing us y'all needed her then, but you don't need her now because she's not here. So technically, you really didn't need her, but you needed her. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, God showing me now, like, dang, God, you know, you worked it out so where you don't have nobody to keep your child. So you got to work it out.
Right.
It's just saying that don't burn bridges. Don't burn bridges with family members when you know you're going to have to come back soon.
Right. Don't burn no bridges, period.
Because me personally, you burn a bridge with me and you got to come back across there, I'm going to look at you sideways. And it ain't going to be a good look.
It ain't going to be easy.
So, with that being said, y'all, we just pretty much wanted to touch on, it may sound like it was a little negative.
Man, we're negative.
But
we
it's
just telling the
reality.
truth, man. It wasn't no negative. We telling the truth about what's going on. And if you feel hit, hey, we sorry. You feel hit.
I ain't no sorry.
Well,
it is what it
I'm
is.
We're not sorry. It just is what it is. You know, own your truth. Take accountability.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And start now. Don't wait till you all in your 50s and 60s and talking about you should have been a better family member. No, you need to start now. If you feel like you in a place where you know you owe people apologies because you done stepped on the wrong toe and you done did some old messed up stuff, apologize.
Right.
Because guess why? By you waiting it out, it ain't gonna be so easy to come back in that person's life and them accept you because you family.
Right.
No.
Right.
I don't care about you being family. Make sure that you take accountability right then and not wait to take accountability.
Right.
However, this video, y'all, was strictly about, we tried to stay on the topic with family, and Chris was, I don't know, sometimes he be losing in these conversations.
He stayed on topic.
He be jumping all off topic sometimes, and I have to reel him back in. So y'all, if y'all got a little lost, and y'all see me had to reel Chris back in.
Blame me. We stayed on topic. The topic today was about jealousy.
No, it wasn't. It was about family. Things family do. Feeling like the black sheep of the family. Is family really family? it ain't all about jealousy. It's about growing up, how you know, if you grew up with family members and how they feel, how you feel about growing up separately from your siblings or separately from your parents. Mm-hmm. It was really about that. So if we touched on jealousy and envy, that goes within the topic of what we talked about. And if you felt like that was a conversation piece for you and your family, y'all, by all means, sit down and have a round table, have a conversation, go have family meetings, talk about this stuff, because a lot of people don't talk about things because they so busy brushing it up under the rug, and everybody trying to stop somebody from being mad at them because they don't want to bring up the past. I don't mind bringing up the past. I'd rather talk about it than not talk about it, because that's how you heal. Right. You heal from talking about your past. You can move on if you talk about it to the person that you want to talk about it to, especially if the person that hurt you. Right. Talk about it. Because if you don't, you're going to always feel resentment, jealousy, envy. Mm-hmm. Have those conversations. It's nothing wrong with having a conversation, baby. It's uncomfortable. Rather, it is what it is. You can be uncomfortable with having that conversation with somebody you don't want to talk about it to. Have it. You're an adult. Now, if it's a child, I can see a child. But when we grown, right? No. Can't nobody tell you how to feel. And that's just with children, too. Can't nobody tell you how to feel as a child. Can't nobody tell you how to feel as an adult. Right. Have them conversations, y'all. Uncomfortable conversations, comfortable conversations, funny conversations. Have them, because when it's all said and done and you can't have them conversations no more, what you gonna do then? Wish, I wish, I coulda, I shoulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, have them now, y'all. It ain't too late. Have them. But just make sure that person is willing to have that conversation with you, because you can't force somebody to talk to you that don't really want to talk to you. Right. Go off in a nice way. If you come off in a nice way, you may be able to have that conversation. I'm a person that I open the door, but if you come at me wrong, that door ain't gonna be open. And stop thinking everybody gonna kiss y'all ass. That's another one too. But guess what? When you think somebody when people step in on the wrong foot, and then you think, oh, I did this to this person, or they gonna come talk to me first. You may not be that person that's gonna go talk to that person first. So guess what? Now you done missed out on apologizing and taking accountability because you think somebody finna run behind you. Right. She, her, and me is not that person. I'm not gonna go run behind you, especially if I have not did anything to you. I ain't running behind nobody but my children. That's it. Yeah, and guess what? You don't need to be running behind them because they getting older. I know, but man, they're my babies, man. I got 3 babies. I'm gonna run behind them. I'm gonna do what I need to do as a father and be there for my babies. Yeah. We got to. It's gonna forever be us creating our families, y'all. So create your family. Be happy with the family that you're creating. Don't worry about the outside family members talking about you. Don't come visit them like you used to. Make time if you want to. If you can't make that time, try to. Right. It's hard. I understand, because we do it. I've done it in the past. Tried to make time, and sometimes you don't have that time because days go by so super fast. By the time we wake up, yeah, we blank our eye. Like now, it's 5 o'clock. We've been out early, but anyway, not to get off topic, but y'all go. She talking about me getting off subject. Look out. Go check with your family on things that you know you need to check with your family on, and if you feel like it's not repairable, then move on. I'm not an expert. I can't tell you what to do with your life. That's on you. I know what I can do. And what I do is mind my business. That pays. Just pray, y'all, for real. Just pray. Pray about it. And seek counsel. That's all. If you think you can't get through to these people, or, just by you and them, get a third person involved. Or a third party involved. Do Ayana fix my life still? Come on, do she still have? Man, Ayana, y'all gonna drive Ayana up the wall, man. Ayana fix my life. She tired of She tired. She ain't no drugs. She out here. She tired of fixing people's lives. She tired of taking account of. She call a thing a thing. Right. Okay.
Right.
She tired of fixing our lives, y'all. We gotta try to fix our own stuff, y'all. And if we can't fix it again, go to something, seek some help. But
ain't that wrong with counseling?
Don't force it. Don't force it when it don't have to be forced. When it can be a simple conversation.
And don't be too prideful, man.
Right.
Don't be too prideful. It can be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Same way it was broken, it can be fixed.
It just depends on if you're willing to fix it.
Yeah.
If it ain't too much damage been done.
Right.
So, y'all do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share the video with your friends, your family members that you mess with out there playing. The ones that you don't, send it to them too.
Send it to them. And also go to Mona Living. Mm-hmm. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow her blog, chime in on her blogs, comment so she can know that you're there. Mm-hmm. Then come back over here, do the same thing with us. Comment below, like, comment, subscribe, share her video, share this video.
And who we shouting out this week?
We shouting out all our subscribers.
Oh yeah, big major shout out to all
our subscribers.
I think we are at what, 106 now?
Probably at 106.
I was in a by. Let me see what we at. 106, y'all.
Shout out to 106 subscribers, man.
The Martin Family Weight is at 106. And
Mona
Living is at 43
subscribers on Mona Living. So we all like family. When you go over there, you're gonna see me over there with her. And when you come over here, you're gonna see her with me. And you will see the kids too. Yep. But like we all family, so we appreciate y'all. Like I said, keep God first, keep pushing, keep praying, keep doing whatever you need to do to make yourself be a better person than you was the day before. And
y'all, not to cut Chris off, but drop a comment down below and let us know what other topics y'all would like us to talk about. Because again, we come off with experiences within ourselves, with things that's going on with our lives and other people's lives, and we just incorporate it into putting it on YouTube to talk about it. Because a lot of people are not gonna put their family members out there, and of course, we're not putting our family members out there. But it's just a topic that a lot of people don't want to touch on because they're scared to get that phone call or who you was talking about on your channel or who you was talking about on that video. I'm waiting on somebody to call me.
Man, nobody better not call me talking about that like that. You gonna get cussed out.
That's what we doing over here. But again, y'all, on a serious tip, let us know what else y'all would like us to talk about, and we are willing to talk about it with the no filter behind it.
Oh, shout out to my cousin Kingdom, man. And keep your prayers up for the Mason family. You know,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace to my uncle. You know, my uncle passed. So it's just been a lot going on, man. You know, all we want you to do is stay prayed up, keep everybody, you know, in a happy place as you could. You know, you can't please everybody, but just try to do your part to stay happy and spread love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep send our condolences to the Mason family, keep them lifted up in prayer. And, you know, we lost a lot of people this year. You know, Mona Mama. Last year. You know, my grandma, you know, my uncle. We just lost a lot. So, like I say, man, we don't know how, you know, the day gonna be, how tomorrow gonna be, man. Love on your people, talk to your people, send love, tell them you love them, and really mean what you say. Right. And, you know, it don't cost you nothing to pick up the phone and say, hey, I ain't really want that, but I just want to tell you I love you and hear your voice. You know what I'm saying? Check on your people.
That's it.